I apologize to Matt because I did kind of snap at him a little bit, but it wasn't really his fault. It was more like it was a lot of things put together that I will not talk about because Rule 6. But I
Roll
was in fight or flight
stacks.
mode. In fight or flight mode that night.
Yeah, she was in fight or light mode, and she finally started doing pot.
Oh
Nice.
god. Fight or flight.
Nice, nice,
Fight
nice.
or light at this point.
I was not doing well. Oh my god.
I know. Hey, hey, and also to everybody who's hearing me laugh about everything going on, this is just my way of coping with the hell we're going through. So please don't
Yeah,
judge me that part.
yeah. Like
Yes.
I've been binging. I've been binging the rookie because it's something that like I am familiar with, and it's giving my break, my mind a little break.
No.
Enjoy your propaganda.
I will. Makes me believe in a world where it's actually a good thing.
Oh man, ooh man. Even with everything going on, you guys are truly a light in
Yep.
a beacon in my life, and I hope you guys know that.
Will allow me to give that beacon some purpose by shedding some darkness out here into the TTRPG landscape. Let's get
Oh
back
no,
at it.
Why
we're
would
supposed to
why
do
would
with Pathfinder. God, like okay, I'm done, guys.
what?
Bye. I'm gonna grab my stool.
So, when last we met, you finished up your battle with Sepetus. You punched him a lot and hit him a lot, and he eventually kind of just dissolved into nothing and joined the void space that was beneath the chamber that you guys were all in. You immediately turned your attention to all of the empty chambers with all the chests and the golds, and you got some lovely new things. You got a new bow. You got a new hand wrap. The hand wrap itself had some writing on it when transcribed, or sorry, it was inscribed with runes that read "Touch nothing, break everything." Let's see. We found a bow in Septus sarcophagus. That one you're going to have to attune to, but that one is called the Unwriting. Basically gives you some pretty sweet views and some accuracy, even in storms or weather that would otherwise disallow you from using your ranged weapons. Let's see here. You also found a chest with sort of like an interior finite space, which you are now crawled in to because the entirety of the tomb that the chest is located in collapsed. And because of the magic inherent within the tomb, you weren't able to use any kind of transportation magic to help you get out. So your only option was to go down inside the chest.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Herein, you found kind of like a cozy living space, probably used by Sepetus throughout the years into his undeath. He clearly was a scribe of some kind that wrote out in great detail the lives of countless people, all written down and accounted for in a series of books that you found on a bookshelf inside. You found one that happened to mention the fall of Vhaegos. And that's where we stopped because you were about to read what truly happened that day long ago when Vhaegos turned on everything he knew and grew so angry against the gods that he set out on his conquest. So, we're about to get into that. So if you guys are sitting down or you got drinks or, snackies, now's the time to break them out.
Aye, Captain.
Okay. So, Vhaegos long ago, now unknown exactly how long ago because there are no recordings or documents or things that were kept from that time period, because it just kind of through the change of Phalorian landscape throughout all of the wars and all the bad shit that happened, and kingdoms rising and falling, territories expanding, contracting, things just kind of got caught up in the mix. And one of those was the story of Vhaegos. So in the book, it tells you that it was originally a city of scholars. And it was technically the world of Phalorian's first premier mage college. This goes back way, way before recorded history, into the dark recesses of history, where like things were being figured out, like primordial things, how the fundamental nature of the universe works. And it happens to mention time magic. And all of these things were discovered because Vhaegos was built on what scholars believe to be a convergence of some kind of ley line, like a magical ley lines, like a thin spot where the weave was profoundly amplified. But the scholars believed that also signified that the gods in this kind of area, that this specific place, were weak. Their influence was weak. Because all of this raw, limitless power was there at their fingertips. Vhaegos had an archmage named Vhaegos.
Oh.
And he was basically the head researcher. He was obsessed with learning the language of creation. Essentially what you now know to be both the chaos of Lenetra and the script of Annexus. But at that point, he wasn't really trying to become a god. He was trying to use these powers that were inherent within the earth there to heal, the sick and grow crops in the winter, and just like provide a better life for everybody. That was his goal. He had a wife, Isolde, and he had a daughter, Maria. According to the book, Maria seemed to be regarded as special. She was born with these extremely vibrant, violet eyes. And they seemed to kind of radiate this beautiful glow in the nighttime. And the magic, the ley line that they sat upon, it kind of like resonated with her. In fact, it did more than that. She learned to control it in varying ways very quickly and without any training. She was almost like a sorcerer without the need to go through some kind of education in control of oneself, if that makes sense. She could just do it. Which made her kind of a target to the scholars at Vhaegos. So this is now where the script comes into play. The book talks about how Anaxos himself predicted that Maria, Vhaegos' daughter, if she was allowed to reach adulthood, she would possess enough raw chaotic power given by the weave to literally challenge the cosmos for contention. She was effectively like a black hole of magic power. She just sucked it all in. She was kind of like amplifying herself in her own existence. But the problem was she was also human. She had free will. She could make her own choices. And to the gods, that was not good. She was a plague against their own natural order. And Vhaegos was protecting her. So one day, around noon, the sky turned a sickly purple. The clouds above parted, revealing not the sun above, but a massive floating island of granite, torn from one of the two moons floating in the sky. And literally with a burning, godlike holy fire, it plummeted to the earth and crushed the entire city. But when the shockwave turned everything to dust, this was coming at a time when Vhaegos had practically mastered the laws of chronomancy and how he can manipulate them in not a way that breaks time, but in a way that can maybe assist oneself to get out of this very harrowing situation. So what he did was he tapped into the ley lines and he fractured time. He rewound the entire clock by 10 minutes. He grabbed his wife and daughter and he ran. He didn't tell anybody what was happening. He literally fucking said, "We're leaving," and they followed. But there was an issue. He tried to teleport them out, but the gods had placed some kind of dimensional lock over the valley that Vhaegos sits in. So that spell failed, and the falling rock crushed everything and his family. He rewound the clock again in a second attempt. This time he raised a prismatic sphere to shield them, but the boulder was enchanted with divine disjunction and essentially punched through the shield like a rock through paper. And he watched as his wife and daughter looked up just in time to scream and get crushed. He attempted again. This time he tried to hide them inside the vaults of basically deep beneath the main castle of Vhaegos. But the impact above actually caused the earth itself to get liquidated by the fire and burn them alive in molten stone. So he lived, and I'm not going to exaggerate, this is fact. Anaxos, or I should say Sepetus, very clearly documents this. He says that Vhaegos tried to save his family 4,000 times.
Dormammu, I'd like to make a... No!
Pretty much, yes. He tried everything. He burned his own soul to fuel his magic. He fought, desperately. But obviously the gods are infinitely more wise than any of us or any of you. So they were quite thorough. So they kind of made it so the death of his child was a fixed point in time, something that he would never be able to change or erase or alter in any way. So on his 4,003rd attempt, he managed to freeze time just as the largest boulder hung inches above their heads. And that's when apparently a avatar of law, but basically a god, was like, okay, we need to send someone. This guy is clearly not getting the picture. So an avatar of law shows up, and he held a scroll in his hand. And Vhaegos, apparently weeping tears of both blood and sorrow, he fell to his knees and he pleaded with him. He was saying, "Take the city, take me, but let her go. She's innocent. Why do you do this?" And the quote is written very vividly in the book, Zara, as you're reading. Apparently the being said, "Innocence is irrelevant. We look only at the tapestry. The child, Maria, carries the spark of the unwritten. The script foretells that in 20 years she will ask a question that cannot be answered. She will birth a chaos that unravels the law. We do not prune the tree because we hate the branch. We prune it so the garden remains orderly and kept, perfect in all its details. The city must be erased to ensure no trace of her lineage remains. It is a necessary cauterization of a wound that will come to fester." So it is accounted that about 10,000 people or so died that day, including his daughter, including his wife. The problem is that when the rock did finally land, he encased himself in a shield of time. He couldn't stop his wife or daughter from being crushed. He was essentially trapped inside an unbreakable glass marble of time, inches away from the toothpaste remains of his family. And he literally was buried alive for a very long time. He sustained himself through some kind of magical prowess, tapping into the ley lines. It's rumored that he spent maybe several millennia just in the dark. Just imagine what you can do with that amount of time. Not eating, sleeping, dying. He was eventually dug up by a dwarven mining expedition. The account in the book says when they cracked the rock around him, his sphere dissolved. He stepped out, and he was not the same man who went in. His skin was pale from aeons without the sun. His eyes were void of sanity. He spoke a language that had been dead for eras. He had survived because the gods wanted him to suffer in a box of his own making. But what they didn't anticipate was it would give him all the time he needed to literally plan their fucking murder. And now, since the awakening, which was his magnum opus, the finalization of his plan, even that went wrong. And now he has learned to rewrite the script so that it, in the end, it's going to become you or him. And that is what's in that book. You account also for a couple of other instances. It is true that he was the first to master the chronomancy magic, and it was not he who stole it from the Keswick. It was the Keswick who stole it from him. Imagine that. But see, the thing is, the Keswick are using it for good, in a way. Especially Miley. She's literally sapping her own strength out of her body to provide you guys with more time. And that's it.
What was the daughter's name again, Zoom?
The daughter... Oh, Maria. Marea. Yes. So I want to just kind of say, if I was in his situation and I desperately tried to save my family thousands of times to no avail, I would probably go insane too.
Like, here's the thing. Like,
Not to mention watching them die every time, horrifically.
Yeah. Listen, I think I'd like try 1,000. I think I'm just gonna take the L and die with them. Like, like clearly.
I think what broke the camel's back was the decree by the gods. He probably would have gave up if they hadn't done that.
yeah, honestly, he would have eventually given up. My God.
Yeah, I'm strangling some devas. I'm like once Kate.
And then now, imagine encasing yourself in a sphere of your own making for thousands of years, just alone, thinking about that constantly.
Also, Match, that might be why his book is smaller than yours.
True.
Like,
But also, so for me, like, I'm gonna say this right now. I'm surprised how much alike he and Keltry is.
listen,
Two teams
Kel-
made out of two spikes.
Forced into their own shell, yeah.
Keltry literally came up with the whole like fate, like he came up with random chance as a coping mechanism for his entire family dying, and then he grew up and everyone says no, fuck you, fate is the way. He's not accepting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You and Vhaegos basically have like very similar backstories.
Yeah, but I didn't get the chance to try to save anybody. Everyone just died, and I had to lose it.
Maybe that's why he's ended up so fucked up, is because he did have the chance, and he was told that even if he did, it was inevitable. That's why.
So
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. You think about like, should we join the I'm not going to.
No.
Obviously.
do we maybe think that obviously he's gotten power hungry, but do you think he's still trying to save them?
Yeah, I think so at this point.
Yeah.
Do you think someone who becomes the master of life and death can simply say, "You're back"?
I'm thinking so.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, the motherfucker killed my family to do it. He ruined
That's what
the
I'm saying,
entire
like-
world.
Cool
He's
motive,
not-
still murder.
I
Listen,
get it.
Listen, you got Like, listen, you got beef, take it up with the cow. Stop shooting the farmer.
Like trying to trying to
Or-
save his family, killed my family, killed Keltry's family, killed killed
Hey.
Roth's family, killed multiple families. Like
That's
Hey,
that's what I'm saying
like I
is.
said,
Go ahead.
this is a. I'm gonna say this is a man who has nothing to lose scenario. Shit
Yeah.
gets
So?
real.
Everything to gain. Everything to gain.
Okay.
I know this is
I'm
gonna
still
be-
gonna. Keltry will still probably make the attempt to like fist fight a god at some point in the future.
I did not think you were gonna say fight.
I want to hear. I want to hear in character reactions to this information as Zarafina is basically saying this shit out loud.
I'll react to it. But I got one last question then.
Mm-hmm.
Does he give any names of any of the gods at all?
No.
Thank you.
It just says Avatar of Law.
Yep, his eyes are going red and black.
Keltry is in his dark form, like the dark form that has coalesced around him after like the past few days, completely unfazed.
Okay. Unfazed.
Heel is just looking into the fire at her book still lit.
This are a lot of other books, right, Zim?
Yes.
Hmm.
Any person you're looking for?
His daughters.
You can roll me a investigation.
Can I take 20?
Sure. No, you got enough time. That makes sense. So you pour over everything, all the books, each size, large, small, whatever. And there is no mention of her or her timeline.
Oh, dang.
Almost as if she was deliberately left out.
Okay, that makes it even worse, sir.
Well, think of it like this. The Avatar of Law did say that she needed to die because, she was going to unravel everything. But he also said that his family line also needed to die. But they didn't kind of account for his whole timey-wimey bullshit.
Yeah, that's one thing, but even Vhaegos' book and whatnot's still here. They just wiped her out of time.
Yes, almost as if the rock itself forced them out of the timeline of the cosmos. And at this point, Lennetra was a goddess. She was part of the hierarchical structure of the gods. So when all of this came about, she was there. She watched all this happen. She obviously thought that, as a being of pure chaos and free will, she was like, well, that's not right. If she has the choice, she can choose to become this or not. Whether or not you deem her to be this unraveler of the great tapestry is irrelevant against free will.
Are there any books of any gods here too?
Actually, no.
Yeah, I think
Dang.
I think it's just the books of mortals.
And I was thinking about had to ask just in case.
You seem to, you're poring over the many books again, but you're noticing that they're mostly just important names of individuals. Yeah, mortals, like Match was saying. And there's really no mention of higher echelon beings such as demigods or anything like that. This is more like an account of someone kind of chronicling It's like a reporter following a story, if that makes sense.
Right. Keel will see that you're looking around more at the books, and she will start shuffling the flames and the embers inside of the fireplace and start to try to bring them out.
They do. They eke out and kind of lick.
No, like bring them out of the fireplace.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
Like grab a piece of burning wood and bring it out of the fireplace.
Okay. Ooh. Well, you can just simply grab it, but you're gonna take a little fire damage.
It's fine.
Hey, you win. You're
One-
within 10 feet of me, right?
1d2.
Yeah, I'm within 10 feet.
Not even a full D4.
You
Take
get half the damage.
2, 1. Well, you take 1 fire damage.
Yeah,
Ow.
There's just a fire and radiant damage near me.
She holds the log and she just says, "Everybody, we should leave. This place shouldn't exist."
Oh shit! Are you gonna burn it?
She looks over to Keltree. "Do you want everybody's fate to be written down?"
It's all their fates. My entire life beginning to end.
Should it be set in stone, or should it be able to be rewritten?
I just don't know if all of these are already written. Can I grab a couple random books off the shelves? Turn them
Yeah.
at
Yep.
Page of each.
Okay.
I think so far we found some of them didn't have the endings written out yet.
Ours,
That's what.
Correct. The ones that you guys found on yourselves don't have their endings written yet.
What about Vhaegos says?
definitely not.
Vhaegos, no. In fact, there is no information on his doings and dealings after his escape from his. Well, yeah, after, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking up for any book. Like I look through a couple books. I look through the back. I try to see if there's any pages whose story ends past the day of our fated confrontation with Vhaegos.
Huh.
Because if
Are you feeling lucky?
Like these yeah. No, roll 20. What am I doing?
I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, sure. I'm feeling lucky.
All right. Well, high or low?
Let's go low.
Okay, light or dark?
Let's go dark.
You happen upon one. This book is novel sized, just kind of 6x8. And you turn to the last page, and it mentions Alinda, Queen.
Oh.
She apparently establishes some kind of royal decree within a new Christendom, it's called, in which, let me look at my notes real quick here. AKA, I need to think for a moment. We'll say that
in the future. Give it a sec.
Yeah. Say that's okay. Should I?
Go for the interesting choice.
Okay.
Go for the choice we don't want to happen.
Don't do that.
Okay. So we are actually not going to go the royal decree route. We are going to go. She proposes a royal order in which a new monument is to be built in the city of New Christendom. And it's going to honor the goddess Lenetra as well as those who sacrificed much to bring the world back from the brink.
Who sacrificed much? Did it say where her story ends? That's the last page, Royal Decree.
So, last page is royal decree, but the interesting thing, you notice that it ends right there, but then you take a look at another book, and none of them seem to really mention anything beyond that moment. As if to suggest that maybe the script no longer exists after that moment. Because if Vhaegos is rewriting the script, and if he's not there to write a script, then there is no script. Therefore, everyone has free will again.
Heal. I'm gonna need you to put that down.
As if to say that you succeed in your task, but at what cost?
You look at Keel and you just start seeing like anger in her eyes as you see.
Heal. I don't think these aren't gonna be the stories of our entire lives. This is just the story of what of everything that's happened so far, where we came from. Something tells me we get to write that we're gonna be able to write what comes next.
Yeah.
It should be written all.
What do you mean? The past is the past. A lot of it sucked. God, I know mine sucked. But it's where we came from.
Listen, help me. I understand that you feel like you can live with what you've been through being written down. I know that there are people out there that don't want their entire lives to be able to be read sometime in the future.
I think what you're saying is that you don't want... Right.
Well, here, I think Keel, that's not up to you.
Right. It's up to the choices of all, right?
Yeah. Let's put the book back. Well, I'm gonna put the book back. We're going to leave this place, and maybe one day we'll come back here.
You could even take your books with you if you wanted.
I think Keltry has already read. Took his book. Threw it in his pack.
take any other important books you guys want. I won't say that they'll
I'll
be
keep my sisters.
any use, yeah. But that's interesting. Yes. So,
Okay, so should we all join hands together and teleport out of here?
Yeah.
Sure.
Can we teleport out of here? I mean, we're in another dimension. Can the helm of teleportation take us out of another dimension?
so, do you have the description on that?
I don't. I
Let me
don't
look
own
it up.
Somebody else has it. Not me.
It works off of the teleport spell.
Helm of Teleportation 5e. So, it is reach a spell, cast teleport spell from within. Yep, blah, blah, blah. That is going to be to 8 willing creatures to see within
Wait a minute,
range.
hold up. Did I choose my? I haven't chosen my 9th level spell yet. My apologies. Because I'm still waiting on somebody to say yes to a request.
You didn't send a request to me, so
So, I'm going to say that yes, you can use it, but your chances of a false destination will be a lot higher.
Ooh.
do we want to see if the place has collapsed, like above the thing first?
You could do that as well.
Check.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
So we'll go and check.
somebody strong.
Somebody
What?
strong, come help me. Typical.
So yeah.
Bitch,
Am
I
I
was
able
about to
to
say
open
something sexist.
I'm sorry.
So yeah, I try to
Yeah,
open the
it's my
chest.
job. I'm the one who hates women in this room. Okay.
Damn.
You only do that on Thursdays.
No, I do it on Saturdays too. Fucking piss me off.
And if I did, it would only be jokingly.
I know.
Because I've had experience with this. Hold my purse. Okay. Sure. Anyways, so would you like to join hands, sing Kumbaya, and zip on out of here? Zippity doo dah?
Well, I think he's looking to see if the place has come down around the chest, like if we can leave that way first.
All right, so you go on up to the ladder. You head on up. You get to the top. You give it a good push. It's not going up at all.
Well,
Yep.
You heave. It's not budging.
What if we have?
It magically pops open. What do you know? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It does not. No budging.
Yep, I guess teleporting then.
Okay. Who wants to initiate the ye old helm teleport?
I'm teleporting to my disembodied hand.
Disembodied hand, so that's going to be... Ooh. Ooh, boy. Okay, so...
I'm in there, and part of my body is still there.
And it's been less than 6 months.
So I hope you're ready, because I'm going to roll.
No die roll. Can't it be my roll?
No, it's mine. I do all the fun stuff. The stuff that I just want to be bad sometimes, but it never is. But we'll see. Okay, everyone's going to take 3d10 force. Let me just roll that here. You're going to take 15 force points of damage.
That's exactly what I wanted.
And I get to re-roll on the table to see where you guys wind up.
Oh yeah, I still had temp HP.
No, so did I.
I did not.
Like that. Anytime.
Okay,
So,
wait, what about temp HP?
so go ahead and describe
I had bloody bot.
the area.
Over
in your words, Keel?
Oh well, so what I remember from it is you said there was this long bridge that went to the city, and I'm specifically teleporting to the place in which I buried my hand. It was just slightly off of the road. You said there was a very long bridge, a lamppost, and there was mountains to our back.
Okay. Then what's gonna happen? Where is the token that everyone? Okay, here we go. So we're gonna go. Huh? Let me just move my shit here.
Right here.
One moment. One moment.
I'm not hearing any knocking.
One moment. Just want to make sure. Because I could do this. It's kind of a similar description. So there's only 2 options based off of the first roll. And you guys unfortunately got the quote-unquote similar location. So I'm just looking to see what might be a similar location as described.
Dang it, 6 and 13. That is honestly impressive.
Do I want to do that? Sure. Let's do it. Okay. So, you guys boink out of the chest room. And after feeling an immense pressure of sorts from the cosmos trying to squeeze you into a fucking diamond, and taking some force damage, you arrive on a bridge, lengthy, made of stone, water rushing beneath it, separating 2 pieces of land. Just ahead of you is a familiar set of mountains. You remember this post, or you remember this bridge.
Man, this is been a while.
It has been a while. So as soon as you blink into existence, a gust of wind hits you in the face. The river rushing beneath the bridge is carrying the wind with it. Ahead of you in this direction, you see a valley opening that leads into the Azure Vale, the fabled, mysterious, haunted valley. And just south, right on over here, you can see Christendom in all its rubble.
So, you guys want to try again?
Yeah. I don't feel like making the walk.
You're using the last set of charges, I think.
I think at this point it only has like 2 left.
And so we want to go to the Bastion, right?
The Black Vault.
Oh, right.
Right.
The Black Vault.
Yes, you want to go down there, yeah.
Okay, so we will head to the Black Vault.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, we gotta tell them like, oh yeah, we gotta fight this guy, and then we get to surprise them afterwards with like, hey, yo, you know that script y'all like so much? Yeah.
Yep.
You're gonna have to give it
we
up.
are very
Hey,
familiar with this place.
He's him. Not to be a complete asshole. But what happens to like something I like barely carrying on my person after a teleport?
What happens to something you're barely carrying?
Yeah.
Is it like part of you? If you're touching it and it doesn't exceed the maximum of 8 creatures on the spell?
Ah, damn. Okay. when we teleport, she'll still be holding. She'll still be holding the wood, and she looks down and like, fuck. And she'll drop it.
Okay. So, yes, that works the second time. Everyone holds hands. Kumbaya. Boink. You appear just outside the vault. Where? Yes. Yep. All right, so same deal. You head on inside, down into the depths. And you eventually happen upon the void earth coffins, sorry.
Well, I'm gonna pull out the pearl and go and look at Zara.
You're gonna join. You're gonna do Wonder Twin Powers activate.
You up for it, Zara?
Wonder Twin Powers. Activate.
Did you guys hear Tristan? I
I
saw
he-
a thing blink and I heard nothing.
I heard a very fuzzy something and then nothing.
Ari, sure. I said sure.
Oh, okay. I thought my thing was messing up again. But yeah, Zara host amulet. I stick the pearl in the amulet.
Okay. And as they join, you feel this pulsating effect emanate from the amulet and echo outward. And it's almost this resonating sound, like a vibration tuned to a specific note. And when it sounds outward, you hear like subtle cracks coming from the void earth sarcophagi. And then one by one, they start to fall apart. Bits and pieces of them just kind of dropping to the sides onto the ground. And one by one, they all step out, perfectly preserved, as if they were fucking buried yesterday. And while I don't have pictures for them now, I will get them to you before the great battle.
Just as a reminder, y'all, I also need to find a Shatterstorm to long rest in before the battle.
True.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I have to do one other thing before we get into the final battle as well.
What do I gotta do to tune my thing again?
I think you gotta stay awake or something.
Let me
long
double
time.
check.
Yeah, it was like a monk thing where you had to stay up and meditate all night.
Yeah, you had to endure something.
Kill
You was endure
tree.
something in complete darkness, absence of everything.
Let me just double check. I don't think. Doesn't make. Let me double check though. Wrappings of the empty palm. Legendary. Gray blood. When was. Wow, it caught all of this. Legendary hand wrappings found among. To attune to them, one must sit in pure darkness and contemplate their past and future for an entire night, uninterrupted. No sleep, no food or drink, requiring a constitution check.
Yep, very monkey.
Again, constitution check, ain't nothing to it.
I'm curious now, Zim, does the amulet now have special properties now when them two join?
So the void earth, when it drops away from their bodies, it collapses onto the ground and kind of like melts into this black inky substance, the very same that you saw in sort of the containment pools in the previous chamber. Sorry, in Sepatus's chamber. And they kind of remain there. They don't go anywhere. You technically can manipulate the void earth.
Oh, so the amulet has ability to like shatter stuff then?
Let me. I'll come up with some properties on that.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too hard. But for now, yes, there's kind of just they're puddles on the ground. And they're all stepping outside of their containments with, their weapons in hand. Some of them still are wearing the very same clothing. Some of them have kind of mundane shit on. Otherwise, here they are, all 12 of them.
Oh, I walk up to one and just say, "You're ready to fight now?"
Yeah, we'll say that.
Probably
Let's
the
see.
one that looks most like a paladin. I'll probably walk up to.
Mm-hmm. Let me just. So we got Malachor. He is the. He's the main dude.
The main bitch.
The main bitch. He was the leader of them. He was the firstborn.
Yeah, he's the one I walk up to. Also with my hand extended, like to shake.
So you notice that he is a pale, kind of maybe about 5'10", 5'11", long black hair. He's got elvish ears. And he's got these piercing green eyes. And he sees upon your approach that you're wearing the amulet. And he immediately just kind of puts his hand across his chest in a fist. And brings his head forward, down a little bit, kind of nodding. And he says, "Master."
Sir.
Whoa.
I don't know if Sid agreed to consented to that type of relationship, but I mean, to each their own.
Oh, the funny thing was, I was just going to bring him up and say that we fight together. You're just as part of this as any of us.
Remember the Fate Phoenix.
I'm glad you picked up what I was putting down.
He says, together we will make the blasphemer pay.
I nod.
And, of course, one by one, the others are kind of eager to join in and make the blasphemer pay. We'll get to them eventually, but do you guys want to stick around here? Do you have any questions for any of them?
Yes, actually. She says, "Are any of you able to make things?"
I am. And so you see stepping out of the group. Sorry. Says, "I'm Alaris. What is it you need made?"
Well, from what I've been told, that there's probably going to be a statue made, and in case something bad happens to any of us, could you make a really good statuette of all of us, each one of us?
You're fucking kidding me. ensuring the timeline, are we?
I am.
Oh, that is smart. Ooh,
Listen,
what is that?
here, I don't really need a statue. But
I want statues of all of my friends.
okay. Relax then.
Oh wait, Zim. I just realized this now. Now that they're free, how did they react to Keel? Just finally taking their eyes on Keel.
So, while at first, you got a couple that are like, all right, it's a shape changer. Yeah, typical. I'm not going to expect any normalcy here. Whereas others Very few. There's like 3 or 4 of them that are just like, what the fuck? They are skeptical. They keep their distance.
Especially that now we know that she looks like green with like her sclera being black.
Yes.
No, I was hoping they would react as you are the missing one in that tomb.
I know that's your theory. Like he has so many theories about what I am.
I know. We're getting there.
but I do get the 5 statues.
Yes.
Yay! She'll put them in her pack.
You got your 5 statues. You get them.
You see she starts putting like she takes a small engraving tool and she starts like writing on the bases of them.
Keel. This belongs to Keel. If found, return to Keel.
No, she's doing names. She's doing names.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
So he'll simply respond to you. He says, in payment of my freedom, sure. I agree.
Thank you.
And I
Sitting cross-legged, making them.
okay. And yeah. Anything from anyone else here? Okay. So, as obviously, I mean, I think you only have 1 charge left on your Helm of Teleportation.
I don't know if you can get all in. Oh wait, shit, we got it.
Yeah, exactly.
I forgot.
Gotta get cute.
We still got it. We still got to stab him, Vhaegos' corpse with the death dagger, right?
That's the prediction. Yes.
Look, does Kill
I mean, that-
or the Jane have teleport on them?
Nope.
I have teleportation circle.
Ooh.
That
Actually, hold on, we do need at least 1 long rest.
So just remember.
Long rest in there.
Yeah, you can. Well, you can do that, but also remember that there are teleportation circles dotted around Phalorian as well.
No,
Oh,
I
was
mean
there
I
one in the
thought that we had long rested in the little the fate room.
Yes, you did.
Oh, we
Yeah,
did.
that's good.
Yeah, you spent the whole time just kind of recuperating, reading, checking
I
shit
gotta
out.
I gotta take some stuff up then.
Meanwhile, Miley's just like, "Ugh, what are they doing?"
Play some hopscotch up in here.
Just kidding. I thought that was a little funny, actually.
You got the we can fit a spa day in here.
Oh, it's the facial, it's so nice. Miley's just like, ah!
Oh, yes, were there any teleportation circles within the bastion?
Yes.
Oh, and also when we get there, I need to do a quick little bit of shopping.
Shopping.
So I think we could do like a whole little
For my more
split up
powerful
thing.
spells. I need to do quick shopping for my more powerful spells.
You gotta shop for those?
Sadly, yeah, I need about 340,000 gold.
Wow. That's a lot.
340,000.
Yeah.
Where do you think you're going to get that amount of money that quickly?
Well, you see, I was
OnlyFans!
Diggy
Well-
hole.
Oh, well, hold up. Who better than Keel to start an OnlyFans? Like, she can literally be anything you want.
I mean, yeah, fair.
And she has no
mean-
sense like a discomfort about anything.
Yeah.
Why do you
Kelsey
need
still
so much
won't
gold?
subscribe, though.
Well, no. Well, I just need a small mithril orb worth a lot of money. I need a fine chain of precious metal worth a lot of money, and I need to get a transparent gemstone, like a diamond, worth a lot of money. Only those 4 things, I think. 1, 2,
Only.
4. Yeah, that's all I need.
It
Just-
sounds like we
just-
have to do a split the party situation.
Thousands of gold.
Do we
Go-
still have to go get Keel's hand?
No, it's okay. She grows it back. I'm good.
It just,
Oh,
it's just
okay.
a baby hand. Yeah, it's just a tiny little baby hand.
Okay.
This is my
Sorry,
strong hand.
sorry. 34,000. I did my math completely wrong. I added a 0 somewhere. Just 34,000.
Oh.
I can
That's
help
easy.
with it, but that's
Well,
88,000 gold plus. Oh no,
oh.
no, I have 8,000 gold. Never mind. I totally added a 0 in there. No, I have 8,000 gold plus 103 platinum.
where do you think that there would be a place in Phalorian in this current state that would have the means
Magical components. and
to,
stuff like that.
yeah.
Miley,
Caramel?
Does Christendom have a vault that we could that's not being used right now?
There are several magic shops in Christendom that might have the ingredients, but you'd risk, obviously, the undead that have gathered there, and it's been a while since you've been back. So you might
Yeah,
have
I
some
cast
pretty
numerous
lovely
montage.
things.
I'm kind of liking Kiltree's idea about robbing the Christendom vault.
but
Oh,
also,
treasury.
but also, like, we also have, like, a powerful wizard in the bleak at the bleak eternities.
Mm-hmm.
She might have, like, some of these. Or you know what, Zim? Would you allow me to just give up the gold amount for my spells?
And then just have them magically appear.
Yes. Would you allow that? So we don't have to go finding these items.
I would like to call the
So you're calling the Amazon of Phalorian, and you need it prime delivery.
Yeah, the Amazon god. The Amazon
tra-
god.
the traveling
Oh,
merchant on the
Bezos?
astral sea.
No, it's so Bezos, Tristan.
And as it arrives, you just hear the Bo Burnham song playing as it's coming.
Jeffrey
Okay.
Bezos, come on, you can do it. Come on now, put your back into it.
You could call it Menzo Bezos.
Oh, that actually sounds pretty good.
Menzo Bezos.
You allow that. That's it.
uh,
I'll tell you exactly what I need, and you can just say, like, because it's not crazy. I just need a small mithril orb. Let me do the quick math how much it has to cost.
I'll tell you what. If you guys simply teleport to a place that could feasibly have it, I will say you can go there and get it if you spend a small amount of time doing it.
Yeah, no, perfectly fine. I'll tell you. I just need those 4 items: a small mithril orb, a fine chain of precious metal, and
Okay.
a gemstone.
Okay, a couple places that might have all those things. So, obviously, we just mentioned Christendom. There are no magical protections in Christendom. You can just simply teleport right in there, get what you need, and get out. You could also check out Astrock. Astrock is full of artificers, and they probably would have such components. And then the only other place I personally can think about would be a place that you have not been in a while, and that's Caramel.
Ooh, want to go to Caramel?
Caramel. By the way, that is going in the serial that I plan on writing for this campaign. It's going in the serial.
There we go.
It's because I'm going to have one person saying caramel, and the other person's going to be saying caramel, and the other person's just going to say caramel.
That needs to be Keltry.
Every joke, it makes it into that.
Keltry needs to be the one saying caramel.
Okay.
I don't even remember if he was having that trouble last time, but
I feel like Zarfade would be the one just looking at you guys and be like, caramel. It's just like, what are you doing?
Bro, someone saying caramel, someone saying caramel.
You both can say it. Yeah, there we go. We'll say someone will break the silence. Isn't it caramel?
Isn't it caramel? He'll say caramel.
I
But yeah,
think Zarfy would be the one at the end judging everybody and actually pronouncing it the way it should be.
I hate caramel.
wait, is it listening?
No, I don't think
No,
so.
I don't know. Anyways, so yeah, those are the 3 places that might have them readily available. You don't know the state of all 3. Well, you can guess the state of one, but as far as the other 2, you're not sure. Astrock was empty the last time you were there.
True.
Oh, she might be watching the stream.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Because
on
she
Twitch.
mentioned the cereal, and I was like, how do you know this?
Her head's popping up magic.
Hold up. Everybody at once. Sorry to break everything. Everybody at once. We need to tell Axo how much we love her artwork real quick. Axo, we love it.
Bro, put that
Yes.
shit on stream.
Oh,
It's
okay.
so good.
Okay, hang on.
Beautiful.
Hang on, let me. Wow.
Yeah, put it on stream right now, Zim.
I'm attempting to.
Yep, plug in for Axo.
Hang on.
Whoever their art
Hey.
name is.
Hang on, I gotta add a handout. No, I gotta save it. Ah.
Axo, yeah, text us your art name, so we can. Oh no, be careful about what folders you're opening, dude. You don't want Bosch.
Oh no! Yeah, you can't see it. Nothing. Nothing happened. Everything's fine.
I don't know what this is. Before we go anywhere, we definitely gotta dump these guys off of the Bastion.
Okay.
Just so they don't go murdering people.
I'm gonna put the art in here.
Zim, I have a question. Why is one of your followers called Booty Bandit 69er?
Booty what?
One of your followers is Booty Bandit 69er.
I don't. It's probably.
Listen, followers, Oh, yeah, let me.
That's a very good
Followers,
question.
can't like it.
Actually, that's me, and I'm really offended that you're making fun of my username, actually.
I always knew you were a gooner.
All right, so
Tristan, why are you banditing booties?
here we go. It's uploading and kaboom.
I mean, have you seen your husband? I don't blame her.
I have not.
Yay!
Look how nice it is.
What's the?
Yeah. Oh my God. So
Yeah.
if you're ever watching the stream, this
So-
is our friend Axo. We will get her stuff available, so you can give a shit from her. She's amazing. Really good at getting back.
75% done.
Yeah. I'm in love with this. Axo's an incredible artist. And just zoom in on Keel's face real quick. Just zoom in on the monstrosity that's Keel's face if you can.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Okay, but absolutely
Also,
terrifying.
my dumbass just noticed the hat.
Right?
Yeah.
No, I wasn't gonna pay for an entirely new fucking character, fucking Luigi. But I was gonna
Oh.
do that as a little homage.
It's so good. And she
Sorry.
fixed Zara's,
Sorry, Peach.
and she added
It's
Zara's
alright.
makeup and made her a drow, and she looks so pretty now. Ugh.
Incredibly responsive to your text. Will change things amazingly for you. Best artist ever. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mwah.
I do need
Now,
to ask, how long has she been working on this?
She's been working on that not too long. But I don't remember. But honestly, they're incredible. Now with all that gay shit gone, let's go back to the game.
Oh,
Whoa.
wait, I found the name.
Enough of this gay banter.
Axolotl.
Axolotl. Axolotl.
Yeah, you know that makes too much sense.
I know, right? When I realized what her name was, it's like, oh my god, that is amazing.
Yep, I just typed it out. Official name. I looked for it.
So,
Get your art today.
how are you going to remove them from the Black Vault?
They can walk.
They can indeed walk. In fact, I mean, some of them might even be eager to do so.
You have fucking legs.
Oh, they have legs. They'll walk.
Oh, they really do have legs.
They'll walk that way.
Keel starts drooling.
walk this way.
Keltri will hand kill a bucket.
Hmm.
But yeah, no. Let's go to Caramel and get the items that I need.
Sounds good. What do you want to do with them?
Wait, hold up. Teleportation circle. Can I teleport all of us? Nice.
Check the spell description.
Yep. As I cast a spell, draw a 10-foot diameter circle on the ground. Describe a sigil. A shimmering portal opens within a circle you drew and remains open until the end of your next turn. Any creature that enters the portal instantly appears within 5 feet of the destination circle.
10-foot diameter is 20 foot at its widest, and it would have to. Okay, so technically speaking, it could fit.
We literally just walk in, and it goes through.
Okay,
Yep, basically.
gotcha. Okay, link
I
your
think
location
all
to it.
one-
Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Then, in doing so, everyone just kind of just steps on into the threshold of the circle. Now I need to move your tokens again. You guys are darting all around Phalorian tonight.
Yep. And I will keep watch of all of them as you guys do your stuff.
Keel goes back to like the base of the statuettes as she's looking around for the items she needs, and it seems that she's like still carving names on the bottom.
So you arrive in Caramel. It's not dissimilar to Christendom. The night sky normally would be pushed back by the amount of light that comes from Caramel, but none of that stuff is lit right now. The entire place is dark. You don't hear any voices. You don't hear any screams. You don't hear any pleas or outcries. It's just silence.
I'm glad the plague didn't hit this place that bad.
I'm like, I just look at her like, are you stupid?
When you do arrive, it's very apparent that there are a lot of bodies on the ground that were not picked up or moved in any way after they had met their demise. It kind of looks like a war zone. And including all of that, there are roaming undead. So your acquisition of these items is going to be a little bit more difficult than originally perceived, but you should be able to do so with a successful check, or 2, or 4.
Okay, she'll list off the items once again, and she will start going look for it, and I'll do an investigation.
Is it just you doing this?
No, I'd like somebody else at least to help me.
All right, then we will say collectively, whoever else is going to assist you, you both can roll.
What is
I'll
this
help.
for? Is it a perception or investigation?
So if you all do it, it'll be an investigation, and it'll be a group check, and as long as more than half you succeed, then
I
you
have a
will
plus
succeed.
14 to investigation.
I love you guys so much.
Yep.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Go.
heck, honestly, I was going to argue about giving you advantage since you got like 12 other people that can help fight off undead
Yeah.
as you take your time.
I
Are we-
still
are we
cannot
roll
roll
for-
above a 5.
Yeah, roll
Yeah.
investigation, Peach. Nice.
Just helping fighting the undead so you guys can search.
How do I have a plus 14 and I still got the lowest roll? Matt, you cursed me.
You're the anti-Okami. So we have
Apparently.
2 successes and 1 major success.
So interestingly enough, the undead that are here, they're not anything to be concerned about. They're puny zombies and some ghouls, maybe a couple whites here and there. Some wraiths born from just the anger of being killed early and without warning, all that stuff. Nothing you can't handle. So from time to time, you'll fend one or two off as you guys are searching through the city. But eventually, you do happen upon a couple of magic shops, magical ingredients and artifacts and items, trinkets. And throughout an hour or so of looking, you manage to acquire all of the items that you need.
Okay. Oh, and by the way, Zim, I texted you something. Take a look at it later. But I did something important. But yeah, no, I'm very glad we were able to get everything. Thank you guys. This is actually gonna really help our fight against Vhaegos. Honestly,
What spell is it for?
it's a surprise tool for later.
You see that Keel now looks as though maybe she might be a little mouse-like in the nose. Her ears have kind of formed to be dinner plates, and they're black furred.
You know what? You know what? As we go stealing, I will cast the Glyph Fist spell on myself. And upon the question of what we're getting items for, she'll say, "Oh, I just figured out a way to basically trap Vhaegos in a cage, and a lot of these items will allow me to cast it more than once, in case one of them fails."
You guys can roleplay for a moment. I'm going to grab something to munch on.
Alright. I'm sorry, what's the context?
Oh, he was asked what spell she's gonna be using, and she said, "Well, I took the imprison spell, and the reason we're getting all these items is just so I know like what best way to imprison him would be, so I have all the options."
Cool.
Yeah.
Work for me.
Oh yeah,
Get some
after
more
this.
water.
Oh, yeah, I think after this, we definitely should drop these costs of the passion and do you Coaches and Zawa staying for their items.
Good. Oh God.
The problem is that mine's harder. We actually need to find a Shatterstorm.
Well,
Man expansion.
don't forget, Tristan, yours might be easier since they're coming after us already, remember?
Yeah.
So I bet you just gotta stand outside and wait.
Start doing a rain dance together.
Yeah, you just stick your head up and open your mouth waiting for the rain.
While we're waiting, might I just say that while there are so many bangers that are happening right now, it's incredible that YouTube movies are getting really good, because I'm really proud of both the Jujutsu Kaisen movie plus the new season coming out, and the Chainsaw Man movie that came out recently. Both were really good.
Oh, I forgot that one came out recently.
Yeah. Yuji Itadori and Denji, they are basically mirrors of each other, except one's a human and one's a dog. I love both of them. They're both good.
Actually, I'm just waiting for this Thursday.
What's going on this Thursday? Oh, right, Iron Alliance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember, everybody, and to you listening in, because our two viewers, one of them is me. If you were going to watch the movie, or if you want to give blood, because North America is in the middle of a blood shortage right now, please go give blood. Say that you're part of the Iron Lung campaign, and that'd be amazing if you do, because we're trying to break the record for gallons of blood donated.
Yeah, go do it, Axo.
They don't allow me to give my blood.
You're going
Wait.
to see. Oh, is there? What?
There's the blood shortage?
Yeah, no. North America, the entire continent, is actually seeing a blood shortage. A lot of people don't know about it. It's not really talked about, but there is currently a blood shortage going on in North America.
I wonder why.
Oh, can you not? Do you also have like a heart condition? Oh, yeah, that's fair enough.
Mine's not a heart condition, but mine is, well, my heart condition doesn't actually affect the giving the blood thing. I'm sure it would probably make me dizzy, but I'm anemic.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay, fair enough. I do give blood. I try to give blood as much as I can. That doesn't mean I'm better than anybody else, but please, if you're able to, please give blood. It's very important, especially they are dealing with a blood shortage at the moment.
And we are not sponsored.
We're not sponsored whatsoever. We're not sponsored.
No sponsors
I'm
here.
just a huge fan. I am just a huge fan of Markiplier and a huge fan of giving blood.
Yes. Sorry. Okay.
2,805 worldwide theaters are now showing Iron Lung. It's coming out on the 28th.
That is crazy.
It is. It's the highest number of theaters that a independent film has ever been debuted on.
Apparently, too, he released the 3D printer thing for his popcorn bucket, and you can take it to a theater, and they'll fill it for free or something like that. Is what I heard.
Oh, that is amazing!
Dang.
Oh my god.
Triple check that.
Triple
I
check
didn't-
that, please.
Did not look for sure, but that is what I have heard.
That sounds like no, I emailed my local theater to have it, and they did. They were able to put it in there last week. So that's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. This coming week.
Cool.
Okay.
All right.
And of course, Male Karlak would be diabetic. That makes so much sense.
Male Karlak?
Axel has described her boyfriend as Male Karlak.
What?
Oh, okay.
And now that's on stream. So get embarrassed, Axel.
Oh wait, can you not donate blood if you're diabetic?
I don't believe so. No.
It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
it's a health risk.
Yep.
Yeah, I just know that I can't because I'm anemic, which I haven't tried since high school when I found out I was anemic. So I don't know if my POTS and like my heart issue would also be an issue.
I wouldn't do that honestly if I were you. Yeah.
So I believe it would be an issue.
Don't worry. I'll give a pint for each of you, Axo and Tristan, and another one for Axel's boyfriend. I can do that,
The
right?
4 pints.
4
That's
pints.
a lot of pint.
So
That's a lot of
half
pints.
of my blood. That's half of my blood.
So,
So
Karam, no.
If you just space it out, you're fine.
That's good. We got my stuff. We have 2 things we want to do for your guys, right?
Yes, you have some last minute things to do. Yeah.
Yep. My eyes have some too.
I will say that after you guys accomplish these things, it's gonna shift right on into the.
Final battle.
Yeah, pretty much. So plan yourselves wisely.
Okay, what do you guys want to do? I'm done with my stuff. I'm done until the end of the game. Like I have everything I want to do.
I will
Like
resolve.
a Shatterstorm.
Yep, we'll do that. I will resolve everything as far as people's backstories go. And it should all take place relatively within the time frame of the final battle and how long it goes on.
Okay.
That being said, the Shatterstorm. So, y'all remember how you kind of discovered through happenstance that they kind of tend to come from the northern portion of Phalorian and they head south. That is going to occur. You know what? Let me just roll something here. Thought so, yes. Okay. Zara, when you exit the desolate shops alongside your companions after you guys have acquired everything you need. You happen to glance out towards the north, and you see upon the horizon there is a storm front rolling in. And you can just feel in the bow strapped to your back, it's starting to hum in resonance with you.
Nice.
And yeah, what are you gonna?
I need a long rest in it, so I mean, it's up. I will, I guess, whatever somebody else has to do first, we can do as long as I can like go there to long rest in. I think it's long resting. Let me double check. I have it written down. I'm so sorry. I'm looking at it. Spend one night inside the Shatterstorm and meditate uninterrupted for a long rest.
Inside, meaning you can't go in the shelter. You have to literally be outside.
Yep.
That might come with some risks.
Well. Oh well.
Sorry. That's how you attune.
That's fine.
Oh, did we make it to the Shadow Storm?
Oh, yeah. Give yourself to it.
Would this place be sufficiently dark enough for a long rest in the weird meditation?
Yeah. So
Okay.
there are a number of buildings that are multi-layered. Some even have sub-levels, basement areas. You can find any one of those and you'll be just fine. Close the door. Meditate in complete darkness.
Damn it. The Shadow Storm won't count as complete darkness, would it?
No, sorry. The moon's still shining.
I wanted to do a quick call back to the time Rowan taught me how to meditate outside.
Okay.
Oh well. We'll just. You know what? We'll meditate in the basement.
Yeah.
And just to honor that one time, but not 100% because Keltry's still not comfortable sleeping, like meditating naked. He's meditating in his boxers.
Nice.
Oh, I thought you would go naked.
We're not there yet.
No one's there now but you. You could totally be naked if you wanted.
They don't. I will sit out in the Shatterstorm and meditate.
Wow. So we got two people being all daring and shit.
You know what? I gave myself a DC of 10. Keltry's feeling himself.
Also,
Go ahead.
I was just saying that Zarfine is not doing this naked.
Okay, good.
Fair.
Yep.
It's probably worse out there to be naked than it is in here.
I know.
All right, so Keltry, I believe that I need a... let me just look at the wrappings here. Constitution check, please.
Ain't nothing to it.
Not at all. In fact, you dominate these fucking things.
Yeah.
You're, go ahead and describe how these things sort of begin to resonate with you and declare you as their next master.
So what was it? It was like the past, the future, and what else?
The past. Well, let's see. Legend, slender grayish black cloth, break everything. Oh, one moment. Wrapped. I'm looking. Come on. hand wrappings, inscribed. Doesn't really. What the hell? Yeah, it doesn't say. Past and
Alright,
future for an entire night.
Yeah.
Uninterrupted.
Yeah. So, Keltry, he sits, he meditates, he thinks back to his past, the time before the great tragedy, which now has several holes in it due to him giving up that memory, like the good memories of him and his siblings.
Yep.
The pain of loss. The pain isn't what he focuses on though. The pain, the fear, the anger, all that stuff. Of course, that comes with his form now that he has the inward shadow. That's what that likes. But he doesn't think about that. He thinks about the years and years afterwards where he just tried to survive. He thinks about the strength that he built in himself. How well there was a time when that orphanage was populated. There were others who had terrible things happen to them. And he knows that not everyone was able to rise above it like he did. He thinks about that strength. How much of it was cultivated. How much of it was there. Despite the fact that he probably will never forgive Miley, he has to admit she was probably right. He does think that maybe that he wish he didn't have to go through it alone though. But he still recounts memories, minor triumphs, where the kind where just being able to survive another day is a victory to be claimed. He thinks about all that up until the time he enlisted with the Dark Oath. An entire year has passed, basically. In one year, decades happened. His entire worldview was pulled apart. He made friends and he made family that he hopes to.
You also lost both.
Yeah. That he wants to protect forever. And something. It's interesting thinking about future because there is the immediate future where yes, he would really love to see Vhaegos die screaming, even with that tragic backstory. Still no excuse to hurt the entire world. Take out your anger and pain on people who don't deserve it. Vhaegos didn't rise above like Keltry did. He fell far and far down below, and thinks that justifies his actions. Keltry's not going to be like that. Sure, he'll probably like tweak the nose of whatever god decided that the script is more important than human life, but at the end of it all, what he wants for the future is just he wants something better than what he came from. he wants to make a home out of Deathwatch Keep for himself, his friends, and maybe even for others. He wants to set in motion the healing of the world.
You feel
He
the
probably-
Sorry, go ahead. You feel the wrappings of the weapons start to twist around your forearms as you're thinking of all of this. You can continue. Go ahead.
Yeah, he wants to help set in motion the healing of the world. Probably won't be responsible for it. He's not that clever. But he is pretty good at helping. So he'll help heal the world. Most importantly, he hopes that he'll have his friends by his side when he does, or when they do. Because after all of this, the one thing he wants is just not to be alone again.
And as they tighten and twist and tie themselves around your forearms, they resonate with your essence, your being. It's almost as if it has become a form of control over the shadows that have been tucked away neatly inside your psyche. The shadows that have made you who you are today and who define you now. Meanwhile, outside, in the streets of Caramnil, as the rain begins to fall ever gradually into stronger torrential downpours, Zara,
Can I say that I was actually on the roof because I want to be safe from wandering?
okay, yep, okay, sorry. Yep.
Oh, fuck, I just bit my lip. Okay, yeah, cool. I mean, I'm just meditating, right?
You're meditating, but as you do, you have the bow in front of you, kind of just laying on the ground. You're sitting cross-legged. The rain is pouring down. It's pooling a little bit on the roof that you're sitting on, but nonetheless, the sparks from the electrical impulses that scatter across the handle of your bow are both resonant and deterrent to the rain itself. And with the storm raging above, I want you to roll me a D100, please.
She shoots the storm with the arrow.
Just shut the fuck.
I was trying to click on it to put unattuned because I'm not attuned. After this, I'm unattuning from that.
She's having a Zuko moment in the rain.
63.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's do this. You think of your mother. You think of the words she spoke to you back inside the bastion. She told you to follow your light. And that's exactly what you do. In the quieted darkness of your mind, when you begin to meditate, you kind of feel nothing at first. And then you tap into that inner strength, your voice. Your mind's voice is telling you to seek it out. And eventually, in your darkened view, you do see ahead of you a light that pierces through the shadows, breaks the veil, and you head towards it. And even though you are walking towards this light amidst the darkness of the void around you, you can still feel the pelting of the rain from the Shatterstorm falling upon your face. There is no denying that as through your closed eyelids you get a flash of light and a crackle of lightning. You awaken from your moment of disillusion, as if the lightning itself kind of jolted you from your daydream, your trance. And in front of you, the bow crackles with a lightning energy resonating, pulsing, hues kind of glowing more brightly and then dimmer and then brightly again, humming in your presence. What do you do?
I mean, the bow's like, I don't know. I mean,
It seems to enjoy being around you.
wasn't the whole thing just that I had to meditate uninterrupted?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, cool. I grabbed the bow. I don't know.
Mhm.
Aren't I holding the bow? I'm so confused.
No, you
I'm
kind
so
of have to
sorry.
meditate around it.
Oh, okay. That's where I was confused. I thought I was holding it still. I apologize. Yeah, I grab it.
Okay. It just feels right. The grip is perfectly conformed to your hand, and the string it's tight, but when you pull it back, it's effortless almost, and it brings a force to bear that you never thought possible. There's no arrow knocked currently, but when you let the string go, it snaps forward at blinding speed and stops almost as soon as you let it go.
Ooh.
And a crackle of energy forms at the abrupt use of the string itself. And it feels pretty nice. It's warm to the touch. When you touch the string itself, there's a little bit of electrical impulse that travels along it from both arms of the bow down the string to meet your fingers. Pretty nice.
Ooh. Hell yeah.
I think maybe, unless anyone has anything else, we can probably call it here.
I did one thing, but they can wait for next week.
No, what is it?
I was planning on grabbing other people, a bunch of people to contact some other people.
Context?
Basically, what's it called? I'm thinking he means gods, don't you?
Yep. But that might take a while.
I can tell you about one right now.
Oh no! Like when we get to the Bastion, grab and kill any other worshippers, and all trying to contact gods.
I see.
And them help.
I can only tell you that as of right now, only the greater deities are left.
Oh, shit. Oh, that is kind of sad for Sid.
The greater deities at this point are also very weakened. If he succeeds in this battle against you, it will almost ensure their demise and Phalorian's collapse.
But that works for two reasons. One, Sid will have even more reason to try to get them to help. Second, Sid's god isn't a greater.
Nope. That's the thing, is
Yeah.
there is one angle I don't think anyone really has considered thus far in the campaign, is that if the gods caused all of this desolation against Vhaegos as well as other areas of Phalorian, obviously warranted in some cases, does it stand to bear scrutiny that, well, as Crazy said, what was it specifically that you said again? Sorry, it was that.
Basically, to make them take responsibility and help.
Right. If they're expecting a solution to a problem that they're all sharing, then collectively you would think that they would come together, even with the aids of mortals who are literally feet on the ground of Phalorian, actively changing things. You'd think they want to be on your side.
I'm gonna be real. I was expecting them to do more shit like this whole campaign.
Oh yeah.
We're doing all the heavy lifting,
Yeah.
and I haven't heard a word about any like major crusade going like, we will save the world, like.
Yep.
Also, I also feel like next session would be that's a good thing for Sid to find out that his god is gone now.
Yeah.
Take
Well, I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna put my kid to bed.
Okay.
Guys.
it easy,
Bye.
Mitch.